This is a take two, internet. I just tried to record one of these, and it was really long. I hadn't read it yet. It wasn't that bad, but it was a little rough. So we're going to try again, and this is actually the introductory video. So I'll start over. I love Craigslist, okay? So I happened to go on Craigslist, and if you've never seen like the best of Craigslist page, it is a wonderland, and it's worth a journey there, you know. So check that out if you haven't before. A lot of people don't use Craigslist anymore, murderers and stuff, whatever. It's fine. So I am a brave soul for having gone to the Craigslist spirituality forum. And so in the last video that I am probably not going to post, maybe someday, we'll laugh about it together. It was like a 6-paragraph essay about this person who said it was a message from the creator, and then they felt that they were God, and if they didn't exist, then the universe wouldn't exist. But then they also kind of like, it was like it was kind of a stream of consciousness, and they rationalized as they moved through it, but they had kind of a peak, you know. It was cool. It was really interesting, but I'm not sure that it's a good first video. So this one's going to be better, right? I want to respond to some of these because I want to. So this one says, the title is Meditation Seems Rather. And we're going to find out together what meditation seems to this person. They said, even in the most outwardly unlikely of characters, I was talking to 3 MMA fighters about it yesterday. I can think of a few, actually, that this would make a lot of sense for, so I'm curious who they were talking to, because I think I know them. So random. I had to gently suggest that using it as a technique in which to fantasize about hitting another person may not really be the point of it. Craigslist never fails to deliver. That little progress would be made by trying to manifest success in such brutal conduct, and notions wasn't really the point of it either. I don't know what that means. But what is? Okay. So, how do I feel about this? I'm curious. Gotta think about that a little bit more, really, because there's so many Zen arts that are martial arts, right? Like that's very much a thing. Is that to say that someone who does jujitsu is a worse meditator? I mean, not like in that sense. But like if you do qigong, it's okay to meditate on qigong. But is it not okay to meditate on jujitsu, perhaps, or something like that? I don't know. I am not totally sure how I actually feel about that. And I've done MMA, so I get it. And I think that, I mean, if you're a soldier, do you meditate on, like, say you're a sniper, right? For the military, and you're supposed to take out the evil whatever. Are you not then the hero if you shoot that person, and should you meditate on it? So this is actually another interesting thing. Annie Lala she's a love and relationship coach expert, little ray of sunshine, and she did an interview with Emily Fletcher from Ziva Meditation, and she said there, it's always better to do anything with an open heart. And Emily asked her, well, like, what if you're in an abusive relationship? You're still supposed to hold your heart open? And she's like, yeah. She's like, if you kill someone, it's better to do it with an open heart. And I thought that was really interesting, and I could actually see that. I've used that to go through a lot of shit. And it's totally right. Like, you should absolutely hold an open heart. And so maybe that's the thing, is like you're taking a brutal sport, as this person calls it, like MMA. You're fucking people up. And so, am I allowed to say that? If your meditation is then to be able to punch someone in the face, I think is that what they said? Fantasize about hitting another person. So you're not fantasizing about hitting another person. Are you practicing engaging in an act of violence with an open heart so that you don't become an angry person? Are you meditating on that being a release so that you don't become a hostile person? Maybe that's the distinction. I don't know. Interesting. They say, there seem a great many apps apparently to help you do it. I don't know what that means. Meditate, maybe? What on earth is this all about, aside from being told by some YouTube influencer that it is good for you? This person doesn't know science. And presumably a few dollars for the app. I'm kind of confused if this person is like, are they more upset about them meditating about punching someone in the face? Or are they more upset about them meditating? And are they saying specifically, like, is the you the boxers or the MMA fighters? Much like yoga, we'll find out. Much like yoga, these days most seem to see it as a sort of manifestation tool, even manipulation kind of deal. At best, some sort of anxiety reduction thing. I thought that this was going to be someone who was like into meditation and felt like there was like a moral issue with MMA fighters fantasizing, as they called it, meditating on a fight, meditating on success through fighting. I mean, it's also like it's a mutually agreed upon thing. Like, they are also getting punched in the face, so perhaps that's what it is. Are they more meditating on punching someone else in the face, or are they more a gut punch? They're already working through it, so that they. I mean, in all fairness, like, that actually makes a ton of sense, and I think you should totally do that if you're a fighter, because I think it would help to harm reduction type thing, right? But listen to me, be all woo woo, whatever. And then who is this? I have questions. If you wrote this, hit me up. I have questions. But yeah, I wonder if they're rather missing the point. I wonder if this person is also rather missing the point. And so the last one I did, that I'm not posting, the real first one of these, they did a lot more introspection. Like, they were like, I'm aware that this is my thought process. I'm aware that these are influences. I'm aware of the fact that I am human, right? And so it seemed like there was more self-awareness. This seems more like just a judgment against the other people. If they had said on this last sentence, just said, I wonder whether they're rather missing the point or if I am, that would have been more self-aware, and that would have told me that this person had done some like actual reconsidering of their own whatever. I'm not getting that impression. Or was the reason why they were talking about meditation at all because the fighters were? Is that what was happening here? This is interesting. Yeah. So I think do I'll just stick to I'll just stick to like the fun part here. Um, the fun question at hand, which is like, should MMA fighters meditate? Fuck yeah. I think so. Actually, I had a minute where I was like, that is a fascinating question. No, I'm going to stand firmly on the side of yes, I believe that MMA fighters should absolutely meditate on, not even maybe necessarily so much on punching the other person in the face, is what we're calling it. It could be the gut, it could be a kick, it could be whatever. Focus on hurting the other person. Just like, I will destroy you, should not be your meditation, okay? But to practice doing that with an open heart, and which, I mean, if you're having fun and you enjoy what you're doing, that's what it is. Like, a lot of times MMA fighters are not angry people, they're actually really sweet guys and women, and they enjoy what they do. Like, what a liberating job, right? And if you're willing to get punched in the fucking face for it, or punched in the gut, or anything else for it, then by all means, yeah, like, totally meditate on that shit. It will help you not to trap all that in your body. It will help you, like, if you're doing it with an open heart, your energy is flowing better, and you're gonna do a better job. You're gonna be able to last longer in the fight. Meditation is fantastic for endurance. In all facets of life, right? Um, so yeah, I think, fuck yeah. Oh, and then the other thing on that is like, yeah, to prepare your body and your nervous system for the gut punch, for the for the little like cartoon stars around your head, the ringing in your ears, and whatever. Like, okay, yeah, totally makes sense. I'm encouraging that. This went a really weird direction. And I am not worried about anything else that this person actually said. Um, because I do 100% believe that meditation is a fantastic tool in so many ways. And I think, yes, there's no moral issue with that. And if you're an MMA fighter, you should totally do it. Um, yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I will do some more of these because that was fun. Thanks, guys.